Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 20. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
1st and 10. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. One of the tight ends motions right. Now the man out of Alabama, it's Jace McClellan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. At the 16-yard line. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. At the 7-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown Buccaneers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. 7, Lumberjacks nothing. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. At their own 34-yard line. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. No gain on the play. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. At the 34-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill! 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. And taken in by Higbee. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the give, Scatterboo. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's enough for a first down.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
Now an option here, left side. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Dak Prescott, touchdown Toronto. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On play action, Mayfield under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll throw it with Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
16 yards.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Here's Mayfield. That one swung out wide to Walker. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14,
this one away. Gonna return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 15-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 20.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. Still on his feet. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards for the touchdown. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
14 yards on that pass play there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What's up?
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Second down throw for Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Real.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
On the play fake. Dak. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. 40.
Third and short. Prescott. He gets this complete to Burton. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll look to pick this up. Third and a yard.
Yeah! Any 40. 26.
Trying to run for it with Hunter. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
On the RPO, good toss to Burton. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Luther Burton. Touchdown Lumberjacks. That is second touchdown tonight. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Mayfield to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Once again, it's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Trey Palmer. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. first down throw for Prescott. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. Still going. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The gain is 64. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Prescott now. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll be second and goal. Back to throw is Prescott. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Toronto. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Lumberjacks will go up by a point here in the second quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Nice job out by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll play action. It's Prescott. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this out to his running back.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here now, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Got a man, and that's Tolbert. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, Prescott to the air. That's caught by Tolbert right side. And And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Prescott again. That's called in on the left by Nacua.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So we're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Wait, check.
To the air again. Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Lumberjacks. Hardy now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lumberjacks will tie things up all even at 35. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st down is Mayfield. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Walker will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Uh-oh. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
There we go.
Dak can throw it here on first down. The pressure there's got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
There we go. Wide eight.
Now Prescott. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. Down the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
On 2nd down, it's Denton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Wide eight.
Second down, Prescott. Pass is caught by Burton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense.
That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Toronto. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Lumberjacks have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
On the ground, it's Walker. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. It is 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Craig Palmer, touchdown Buccaneers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike, this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having to pay.
Oh, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown Lumberjacks. Greg, it's one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get in the 2-point conversion once. And the lead is up to 3.
Beautifully designed and executed zone read. That defensive end, he is caught in a bind. Does he take the running back or does he take the quarterback? In this case, he goes down hard on the handoff. Simple pull read. Quarterback keeps it around the edge. Easy to.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Baker. That's to Waddle again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his 1st read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for two. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the RPO, it's Nacua. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Toronto first down.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Vita Vea in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scatterboo. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere and allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches.
154, line in.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Toronto. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Prescott now. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They run with Walker, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll try and run it with Walker, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On the ground, it's McClellan. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again here. It's second and 10. Now, Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Here's Walker. He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. Now, second and goal. One more time with Walker. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kenneth Walker Walker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
46-yard line.
Prescott. Open man downfield. OBJ. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the mark.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now 2nd and inches. Prescott again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, with a pressure there, he's taking a throwaway, and he's taken down.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs.